Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm gonna give myself a little filter because I want to.
Filter it up.
How's everyone doing?
Good. For anyone who's
So,
just
um,
joining, Patrick Taz here. He's a celebrity makeup artist, as I'm sure you know, and he's going to give us a brow tutorial based on a really exciting new product that he has coming out that's going to make our brows snatched, right?
yeah, so I just launched Major Brow today. It is a shaping wax. We have two colors. I have a tinted and a clear. So if you guys don't know what like a shaping wax is, it is basically like if you guys have heard of like a brow like using that trend of soap for your eyebrows, but I wanted to just switch it up and add a little color to it. But should we get straight into it?
Yeah. If you want to give us any more background, that
Oh
would be
yeah, so
great.
yeah, I am a celebrity makeup artist. I live in Los Angeles. I've been doing makeup now for about 8 years. Some of my clients are like Gigi Hadid, Shay Mitchell, um, Adriana Lima, Candice Swanepoel. Um,
Casual.
uh, yeah, I mean, I've worked on a few people. Um, But I have been doing makeup for 8 years, and I just launched a brand. My brand last year is my anniversary, April 4th. So I'm super excited to be able to be here with you guys to like show you guys how I do the brows.
Amazing. Happy brand birthday.
Thank you. Do you have you ever used this brow product before, or like used like any sort of soap brow or?
No, so I've had my brows laminated, so I know what my brows look like when
Hmm.
they're
Yeah, so
all,
that's what basically I'm gonna show you guys how to do using my product though. So
yeah.
first, I get a lot of questions on how to use this, and so if you use a pencil, I like to actually color in where I'm going to need to fill in first with my pencil before using this product, just so the because sometimes if you use the wax before, it doesn't tend to like stick, like the powder like doesn't tend to stick.
Okay.
So I like to fill it in before. So what you want to do is you want to activate the product. I'm going to use one on one, the tinted on one side and then the color, and then on the color, the clear on the other side. And then you want to activate the product by basically putting the brush in it, and then you can just put that throughout your eyebrow hair, and you want to apply depending on how like thick your eyebrow hair is. I like to apply a good amount just because I want my eyebrows to be like super like laminated. So I'm putting a good amount of that on, and it's gonna look like a little bit like there's a little bit of color. But once that dries down, it will be a nice, like, really pretty shade. But the trick is in a second, once it dries, is I feel like what
Gorgeous.
everyone came here for because I so that is it without that's the product still drying.
Okay.
Let me do my other eyebrow.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any questions? I feel like it's um, this is my new product. This is Major Brow, so it's the pan is a little bit. I painted my nails last night because I was bored. I feel
Cute.
like people on
Wait,
TikTok are
can you tell
people on
me
Tik.
what eyebrow pencil you used when you filled in your brows or one of
Yeah,
your
I use
products?
this Tom Ford eyebrow pencil. I just fill it like more so the end. So I'm still waiting for this to dry though. So now I'm gonna do the clear on the other side. I can't see. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm putting like a good amount on just because I have thicker hair, so I want to be able to like really laminate them and press them down onto my skin just to give you that like really bushy, feathery eyebrow. Okay, so this is a clear. Now I'm gonna try to let these dry for 1 second. I'm gonna use a fan. Like I would let the product dry 1 to 2 minutes, so like you can work on like the rest of your face. And this, so Mimi 14222 just asked if this works on Vietnamese eyebrows. I'm Vietnamese, so it works on me, girl. So here's the trick. So now that the product is it dry? No, it's not dry. But once the product dries, I want to show you guys how to basically shape it. So what you want to do is take the other side of the brush and you want to basically laminate the brows to the skin. This is going to give you that like really pushed up feathered eyebrow. Do you see how it's like all flat now?
Love.
But we don't want that. We don't want our eyebrows flat to our face. So I'm going to take the comb and kind of like comb it back up. By pushing them down, it just kind of like molds them into place. But now you have a really nice pushed up feathered eyebrow.
So how do you know when the product is dry enough to first laminate and then flick back through?
Because you'll, like the product will kind of, you can like feel like them like kind of getting hard.
Okay.
I like the front to be kind of flat. If you guys, this tip I learned from a makeup artist in Thailand, and if there's any Asians on watching right now, you guys know that our eyebrow hair grows down, so it's really hard to find a product that can like just like keep them in place. So I started following this guy, and he, oh my god, he's like his eyebrows are the best eyebrows ever. So I asked him to give me like a tutorial, and this is the trick. So you guys should all be thanking me. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Basically, just laminate them down, push them onto my skin right here. Do you see how like they're flat now?
And you're using the very edge of like the middle part of your double-ended spoolie.
Yeah, I'm sure that you could use your fingers, but I feel like it's not like, I mean, yeah, you can use your fingers too. But I feel like with the color, you don't want to use your fingers because like, you don't want to smudge the product onto your skin if you're someone that wears foundation.
I see.
You don't want to move that onto, like you wouldn't put like a brow, like a colored brow gel onto your skin. You would only put it onto your eyebrow hair.
Right.
And then, yeah, and then I also got questions like, can you still use like your brow gel with it? You definitely can. You don't have to, but if you're someone that wears like colored eyebrow to like make your eyebrows lighter or to make them darker, you can still do that. So like, look, I can still like just comb my eyebrow hair with like a brow gel. And it's still like, I personally don't do it, but just because I had so many people ask me on my account if they could still use their colored brow gel, you definitely can.
Love it.
So it doesn't feel sticky. It does feel heavy at first, but once you wear them for about like 3 minutes, like you won't feel them anymore. The product I use is, so this is my new product. This is called Major Brow. It's a shaping wax. But yeah, that is what gave me this really pushed up for the brow. So if anyone still is tuning in, this is the trick: laminating your brows to your skin. And you need a great product that isn't like, you can't really do this with like an eyebrow gel because it kind of flakes and it won't really hold it in place. But this is available on patrickta.com, sephora.com, and it's coming to Cult Beauty to the UK on the 20th. I know that a few things on sephora.com are already sold out, but I'm sure they'll restock. We're trying to send them more stock as soon as possible.
Where is the brow?
So yeah, there's the brow. I like this brow better than this brow today. I
And
usually
that's
like this.
tinted.
I usually like this brow more, but I feel like the front of this brow is like has a weird shape right now. So yeah.
Everyone's brows are a weird shape right now.
So exact product name, please. This is Major Brow. This is Major Brow Setting Wax. Oh, Shaping Wax. Sorry.
This is Patrick Ta's line for anyone who's just tuning in. Major Brow launches on Sephora and patrickta.com today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can purchase now. So why don't I try this and you can give me any pointers if you catch me doing something wrong.
Okay.
So per Patrick's instructions, the first step is to go ahead and activate your
Which
wax.
Which color are you using?
I have the tinted.
Okay. Great.
And I'm not going to add anything to my brows beforehand.
Great. You have great brows, so.
Thank you. They're a little bit wild, but, you know, quarantine. So first activate. And you used Fix Plus, right? Max Fix Plus?
Yeah.
I'm just going to use the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist because that's some mist that I have.
Okay.
So just...
Wait, do you want to show it up? Wait. Yeah, but maybe hold the pan down so... Yeah, so she sprayed the product. Oh, she hasn't even used it yet.
It's
okay,
new.
great. It's brand new.
Okay. And then I swirl my brush around.
Yeah, maybe just use one side though.
Just one side, okay.
Like one, and sometimes it's easier if you bend the brush a little bit, so they just like kind of bend the brush, so like the angle is different, just a little bit. Yeah, if you want, or a little bit less than that too. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good pro tip.
Yeah, and take a little bit more product. Is it wet enough? I can't see.
It's pretty wet.
Okay. Now you can put it into your eyebrow hair, but don't put it onto your skin. Make sure you just put it onto your brow.
Okay.
And really coat every single hair.
I need to get a little bit more.
She has a good thick brow. Wow, your eyebrow hair like it already is going up.
It's crazy too because my brows are curly, so to get them to lay flat for any reason is really difficult. So that's a testament to this wax.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay. That's a good amount, I think.
Okay.
So now,
Let it dry.
I want to spray a little bit more for, or are you only going to do one eyebrow?
Yeah, maybe I'll do one so we can see the side by side.
So again, the reason why you want to let it dry is because you see how like this is like it's going back to its natural form. So like when you get the product, the pan is hard. So that's like the natural shape of, the natural form of the wax. So once it dries, it basically like holds everything in place. So usually like on this time, you would be like maybe putting on your blush or your lipstick or your eyeliner or your mascara. So you're not really waiting like how we're waiting right now. But have you ever seen this trick before?
Have I?
Yeah.
No, not with a brow wax. I've seen it like with glue or other things that you probably really shouldn't put on your face. Okay.
Like, do you feel like you definitely feel the product on your brows, right?
Yeah.
And then, but like, do you feel it slowly like going away?
Yeah, it's like starting to dissipate. Like at first it felt a little thick.
Yeah.
And now it kind of just feels like.
Hi, Chris Appleton.
Okay, so now I'm gonna laminate down.
So, but make sure that, yeah, it's flat. Yeah. Now you're gonna press it down and press a good amount. And when you press it, make sure you're pressing it onto your actual brow, not the skin. Okay, stop. Oh, yeah, it's working.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to practice a few times to like kind of get like into like the hang of things. But you laminate them, and then now for you, you probably don't want them too flat to your face like that. They're so because they really show how big your eyebrows get. So then now you want to comb them and shape them to however you want to shape them. But don't get any more product.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
This is funny.
This is legit what happens when you get your brows laminated.
Yeah, I probably would comb the top down a little bit because they look a bit. I would like kind of like I would shape the top like this. I would take the brush and like do this a little bit to it because the top is a bit. Yeah.
My brows also haven't been trimmed in weeks, so they're like very wild.
Wait, it looks so good on you. And then sometimes I just like, even though I like combing out the rest, I really like leaving the ends kind of like glued down to the skin just because I like that look. And if you're someone, have you ever tried the Glossier brow pen?
Yes.
So I don't have it today, but you can like now like on myself, you see where like the gaps are. Like this isn't the right color. I don't have the right color for me. I don't know. I'm in, but now you can basically like color in each brow hair. Sorry, this isn't the right color, but you get the point. So like it allows you to see where you have like gapping. It looks really good on you. I'm not even, like I can't really see that much because I have a light in front of me and I'm blind, but I need that beauty light. But it honestly makes such a difference. Like I feel like brows just like open up your face and yeah. Do you like it?
I love it. Like
Yeah, you don't
laminated, and this is exactly what happens. So this is a very good alternative. Lamination professionally right now is not an option, but what you can do is get some major brow and have laminated looking brows at home.
I think the bad thing about brow lamination is that like sometimes like it can really dry out your eyebrows and then you can get like breakage. So
yeah.
Right?
You definitely have to be careful and go.
Yeah, did you notice that?
Yeah.
So this is just like, so this has growth peptides, olive oil, and glycerin in it. So it's actually going to moisturize, not dry out your
nourishing. Yes. Okay, so this brow is.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to take a screenshot real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
This brow has nothing. Major brow. You can
and
definitely
then,
see the difference.
Can you show them that like a lot of people ask me on my page, like, is it like can you still work with it? So like you can still like comb them through and it's not gonna leave like a white residue. It's gonna like you can still move your eyebrows, but like don't you feel like they're sturdy? Like you can touch up throughout the day. And if you need to like re-laminate.
Yeah, so my brow has been set for a couple minutes as we've been talking, and I just went back through to like brush again.
And it's honestly totally even
workable.
now if you even like laminate them again,
yeah,
it's even gonna like go down even more just because the product had like a longer time to dry. Do you notice how it's staying down better?
Yeah, and I didn't add any more product.
Yeah. So the tinted is sold out on Sephora, but they should get another shipment within the next couple of days. I don't know why I think that happened because we originally were supposed to launch within in-store and .com, so I think they sent a lot of products to their in-store, but I'm pretty sure that we're 90% sold out in the clear but we are sold out in the tinted, and we are sold out in the brush, but they should be getting stock within this week. And I know that a lot of there's a sale going on at Sephora, so it will still make it for the VIB Rouge. I think it's like 20% off or something. I think you'll still get that sale, but yeah, it is sold out. It's not a glitch. I'm actually like really surprised that it was, but
Why are you surprised?
because I don't know, this launch is such a small launch, so but it's we've gotten a lot of like really great feedback. So
Oh, good.
wait, hold on. I'm gonna take one more. Do you mind holding the product? I'm gonna take one more so I can post it.
Let me wipe my fingerprints off of it.
Cool.
I look insane with my one brow.
Do you guys have any other questions? Someone is saying that this tutorial is a lifesaver. I really hope you guys try this tip out. It really changes like the way that your brow hair will sit.
Someone's asking how long does this process take? I mean, I did my one brow probably in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think
So
it
I
just
would say like,
you and I do have a lot of brow hair, so like we're lucky. But if someone who doesn't have like that much brow hair, it is gonna take you like a little bit longer, just because you have to like go in and fill it in before or after, but not by much. I mean, you seem like someone who doesn't wear too much makeup, so I think just like grooming them is good enough, right?
I think so, yeah. I
Yeah.
usually go through with like a flick pen. I like the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Pen. It's really good.
Ooh, maybe I should try that.
Oh yeah, definitely try it.
Yeah,
If you
my
like
color.
the Glossier pen, you'll like
My
this.
color was not right. You see how it's like too warm right there?
Oh yeah, it's a little warm.
Yeah. But I normally would fill it in right there, and it would be like, it would go out all the way there. But I think it's a bomb brow.
Wow. So this is, I mean, for anyone who was considering lamination and then the Rona hit and made that not an option, this is definitely something that you should look into. And even, as Patrick mentioned,
Hi, Dr. Appa.
over-processing with lamination is also a possibility if you don't cut as somebody who's really skilled at what they're doing. So this eliminates the risk of that, and it's actually nourishing your brows with ingredients that Patrick included specifically for that purpose.
Growth peptides,
Growth
glycerin,
peptides.
and olive oil.
Do you have any tips for people who have thinner eyebrows? Because like you mentioned, we both have, ample brows. But
Yeah.
for anyone who's working with thinner, more sparse brows, are there any tips for them?
Yeah, so someone who has thinner eyebrows, so I'm gonna give you all the ways of how to use this product. So this product can be used like by itself, like how Courtney and I did it, where it is just, I put a little bit on that, but it's basically just a product. So, or you can fill it in with a pencil after the fact, because the wax is going to give your skin a really nice grip, basically like a primer to draw in the hair. Draw in and color in after. If you're someone who uses pencil, I would do pencil before the brow wax. So basically, like go through your own like regular routine, and then use the brow wax. And then if you use a brow pen, then I would do the pen after the brow wax. But not everyone needs, like, just because Courtney and I feel like we have thicker hair, but not everyone needs to laminate their eyebrows. Honestly, some people, like my, the model that, like one of the models that I use for my campaign, all I needed to do was comb them up and her eyebrows stayed, because like not everyone has thick hair. Everyone just like, some people's hair just move, and by laminating, you could even like, it's just like a extra step that you don't need to do. But if you are someone who has thicker hair like me, or you're Asian who has like your hair is like grow down, this tip is a really good tip.
So by laminating, you mean doing this part?
Yeah.
So some people can skip that.
Yeah, because not everyone needs it. But someone asked me if you're blonde, can you still use the tint? Yes, you definitely can. This tint, like, do you see how her eyebrows are not really like any different color? Like, it's the slightest bit of color, but this tint is so light because I never want eyebrows to be like the main focal point of the face. Like, you should be looking at the whole entire face. So the tint is very light. It's definitely going to show up if you have blonde hair, but I think a lot of blondes like a little bit of color. So, and I promise you, it's not going to be too much color. The cost is $22.
Affordable.
My favorite brow pen would be Glossier or the Urban Decay, but I think I'm going to try Lime Crime now because you said that.
That's a good one.
Vamped Vanity like literally knows everything that I'm. She's answering the questions for me. Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions? I do have a cool other line. I have blush. I have lip creams. I have body oils.
I'm wearing She's Secure, Patrick's gorgeous lip gloss today too, over another lipstick that I like. And
if you guys,
legit.
how does everyone feel about quarantine? I feel like it's been like super stressful, but like it's also been super peaceful. I feel like we've been able to like have time to like really think about what we want to do once this is all over. I mean, that's how I feel. I think, do you feel the same way?
I mean, it's definitely been interesting being home all the time, but it's, I think, allowed for some mindfulness and just makes me grateful for normal life. So I can imagine some ways that my behavior will change as we can transition back to normalcy.
Kate
I'm
Collins.
on my friends.
Yeah, me too. I painted these myself.
So pretty. They look professional.
Okay.
And this can just remove, you can just take it off like the rest of your makeup, right? With makeup remover or with a wipe.
Yeah.
Okay. So easy. It's, nothing crazy, but it makes a world of difference.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me share.
Thanks, Patrick.
Bye.
Bye. That was Patrick Ta. He just showed us how to use his brand new Major Brow Wax, which is available at Sephora and on patrickta.com. That makes your eyebrows look laminated. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was super fun. Hope it gave you a little bit of brightness in your day, and have a great one. See you later.